Hi there, it's day 155, and today's topic is see no borders and see with your soul. So, if you are thinking about how many things in your life are limited, then maybe you will discover that mostly we set borders ourselves. Some of them we just accept them because our environment set these borders and we take them as granted. And there are so many examples also in real life, also with animals, where we have maybe an aquarium. And if you have a fish there and you make a border, something you place in the middle of the aquarium, the fish will go only to there. And if you leave this for a certain time and then you pull out this border, the fish still won't cross it because it thinks there is a line that it can't cross. Same happens with elephants. If you put them in a chain and you rub them on a tree and then suddenly you leave it, the elephant still thinks that he's not on there, so he can't leave. And how many borders are we setting ourselves in our life because somebody else just told it because of their advantage? And we do it and because we are afraid of, because maybe we don't have the knowledge, we don't have the experience in some fields, so we take it for granted and we neither try to change it or to discover maybe things are different. And if you compare this to those people on earth who passed this line and made new discoveries, or for example they cross in sport some borders of time that was impossible. I remember a story, I can't remember the name of the guy, and for decades they believed it was impossible to cross, to make 100 meters under 6 seconds, I think. For decades, it was just a border what everybody thought this is not possible for mankind to cross. But there's always one guy who makes it first, and after he did it, same year, I think dozens of people, among them young children, made it. So it's only in our mind that we make this border that we think it's not possible. But how will you try to make it possible if you self you're thinking it's not possible? And we think it because once we are always searching for confirmation, and if you found nobody who can confirm you, you think it's not possible, and you don't try even to find out maybe it is, but you just haven't discovered yet. The way you're speaking to yourself and the words you're using are always supporting your wrong misconception of the thing. If you take, for example, Dubai, they build incredible, buildings where nobody thought it's possible. And why do they do this? Because they say the sky's the limit. So even if they don't know, they always try to find out what else can we do that is impossible? What else can we imagine that nobody did until now? And we will find a solution. This is a whole new concept of thinking and approaching and finding methods of doing what mankind had done before. This is something we should adopt. And if you look at people who crossed this, they never confirmed with what people believed outside, not because they are a rebel, but because they always think just because somebody else hasn't done it before doesn't mean that it's not possible. So these people are always, they have a drive inside to make new things, to strive for something none had done before, and they're looking until there is a solution. So don't get conformed by just thinking it's not possible, but always try for something more. And I think the rewards will be awesome, because if you are thinking just in a small frame, imagine what is possible if there are no borders, and not the double, 3 times, 4 times, even more is possible. So you are limiting the possibility of how to live your life, while at the same moment you can live an extraordinary life. And you don't make it possible because you close yourself inside of your thinking in just a smaller place. Why don't you think what's next possible? It makes your life more kind of an adventure, and it takes you to places and with people together that you are not having while staying in this small frame inside your head. One more reason is that we always try to predict things, and you must learn to trust yourself. For example, I don't know what to say the next moment. I just have usually just a topic, and I don't have even made some notices what I want to say. I'm just starting recording, and just then one thought is coming after the other. I'm surprising myself, and sometimes I'm getting those moments like yesterday where I'm very happy about, because I had a breakthrough experience that tells me this will make a very great change in my life. Sometimes immediately, sometimes take some time in order to make it reality, a part of the next day. So try to believe in yourself and see it as just a game where you're on an adventure to discover new things, how to make them happen, and surround yourself with people who have also the same thought and be willing to try something new. You will discover how great life is, and this will bring you also a total new feeling to approach things and to see life from a different perspective, a perspective that will take you farther into a greater happiness future than to now. So happy to discover and try things out, and stay tuned till tomorrow. Bye bye.